Hey, what's up everybody? Long time no see. So, been a minute since I've done a video and a lot's changed since then. I no longer own the Legacy B4 that I was doing videos on prior with the one track day video. Sold it to another guy here locally, I don't know, about a month ago. And I decided that there's another type of vehicle that I think that I could probably get more use out of rather than the B4, just because I do a lot of dirt biking and I got a four-wheeler and stuff, and I really didn't have any way to move it around other than hook it on put it on a trailer and attach it to our van, which put my wife out of a car for the day while I was gone. So I decided to get something else. I'm actually on my way to go pick it up now. It's like a little 2-day trip. I got to head on the train down south to Sendai, which is about, if you're on the expressway, it's about a 3.5-4 hour drive. But it's about a 1 hour train ride. So I'm here to catch a train in Misawa down to Sendai. I'm gonna stay the night because it's gonna be late when I get there. And then the next morning I'm gonna go over to the dealer that I worked with to get the vehicle. Nothing fancy, nothing too crazy, but I couldn't let it go and I couldn't let it be something that didn't have, I don't know, certain specific things like turbocharger. Okay, I had to have a turbocharger. So it is a turboed vehicle, but it is the smallest vehicle I've owned yet since I've been in Japan, about 8.5 years now. So yeah, just stick around, hang out, enjoy the trip. I'll do some shots of the train ride and some information on the vehicle when I get there to pick it up. So sit back, relax, and travel along with me. Here we are in Sendai Station, getting on the famous Shinkansen, Hayabusa. This is a 320 km/h train, so maybe I'll get a screenshot of the speed. Check it out. All right, we made it to Sendai. Got Sendai Station right here behind me. Got some live performers out here doing some music, but that was a pretty quick train ride. I saw speeds up to like 100, almost 200 miles an hour, like 197 miles an hour, like 315 kilometers an hour. So trains really get down. It moved me from Misawa, or really a city real close to Misawa, down to the middle of Japan in about an hour and a half. And normally that drive will probably take at least 4 hours on a toll road. So But about to walk over to Capsule Hotel I'm gonna stay in tonight and get checked in and go out and find something to eat. So let's go for a walk. Got us a nice little find parked right here on the way over to the pretty car. I guess I said people are too noisy. So this is the shower here at the Capsule Hotel, and they give you everything you need, towels. They give you a little outfit to wear afterwards and some slippers to put on, a little bag to carry it all in. Pretty nice, so. All right, so here it is on day 2. Just woke up from that night in that capsule, and I can't say it was good. I mean, the mat's not very comfortable. The pillow is like sleeping on a bag of sand. And there's other people that come in and out throughout the nighttime, make a bunch of noise, so it woke me up a few times, and I developed a headache in the middle of the night. I don't know if it was because of them waking me up or just because I get headaches, but get dressed, come downstairs, and come outside. It's about 7 o'clock now, so I can get over to McDonald's and eat, and then get to the train station and get over to the dealership. And I look out the door here and it's snowing, so now I gotta deal with that. Great, but let's go. All right, so I just arrived at the dealership, stopped next door to the drugstore and got some medicine from a headache. And I haven't talked to him yet, but I see the vehicle already. So I guess if y'all are ready to see it, here we go. Oh man, psych, just kidding. It's gonna be the K truck. I know, not too exciting, right? But this wind and snow is terrible. This is gonna get me by with what I need. A little bit better than the car, and as you can see, I couldn't just go regular K truck. I had to have a turbo truck or no truck. So it looks pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's used, it's a 1999 model. It's got its little blemishes here and there, but they did put new tires on it. They undercoated the body. It's a Suzuki Carry. 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. Once I get inside, I'll do a little bit more, interior video and stuff. It looks pretty clean though. They cleaned it up nice, especially for a 99 model. Man. But that's it. It's the new whip. At least for another couple of years. But I'm gonna get out of the snow, get inside, talk to these folks, and then we'll get the truck and get going. Well, I'm in the truck now, driving it for the first time. It's really clean for its age, and so far it's running pretty smooth. I literally just drove it like 500 yards down the road, but the heat's working good. It's pretty smooth. I haven't really given it a full throttle stab or anything yet, which don't expect much from one of these. Being a turbocharged model, it makes a little bit more power than an NA model does, but again, it's only going to be like 60 horsepower versus 40 or 45 with an NA model. So the cigarette lighter doesn't have any power. They changed a few of the fuses and said they got it to work, but it's still not working. So I'm gonna have to stop and try to figure that out on the way, because I might lose my battery on my phone with the navigation running. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. I'm happy it's clean. They undercoated it for me to help protect from rust. It's got new snow tires on it. I mean, they did quite a bit with it. So far so good. All right, well, made it to a little rest stop. I figured I'd go ahead and stop and do a little walk around and explain it a little bit. So again, like I said before, 99 Suzuki Carry turbo, 4-wheel drive. This one has like almost 76,000 kilometers on it, so around 50,000 miles, if I remember correctly. In the pictures before I bought it, it didn't look as clean as it is, but I mean, it's not without its little blemishes and flaws here and there. But overall, for a 1999 model, it is super clean. So, like I said, they put new snow tires on it for me because it didn't have any. They were kind enough to wrap the summer tires and tie them down in the back for me. They did a little bit of touch-up paint here and there, and then they undercoated it to help protect it from the rust. The side box here on this side covers the battery, and then on the the opposite side, it's going to be just a little storage box, which is going to come in handy. The bed sides fold down completely, so you can drop just the tailgate, or you can drop down all three sides and make it flat. And then you got a little headache bar at the back to tie things off to. It's a 660cc turbocharged engine. Makes just enough power to go down the road. And then again, inside, this one's pretty clean. The things to look for obviously is like beat up dash, steering wheel wore out. I really don't see anything wrong with it yet. The seat's got a little wear coming in and out of it. I put a cushion on it for my long drive, but the seats are pretty much in great condition. It doesn't seem to be a smoking truck. It might be, I don't smell anything, but the roof isn't super nasty or anything. And they're very basic, very simple. Another thing you gotta look for on these is rust. And then it'll start showing through like the floor seams here and there, and I don't see anything here. It's just a little dirty, a little scuffed up from people getting in and out of it over the years. And I didn't really see anything underneath anywhere that looked too concerning. There's like a little bit of surface rust on some of these pinch welds. Nothing major anywhere. So, pretty cool little thing. Start it up real quick. Pretty quiet. I'll walk around the other side and we'll look at the engine. Not much to it. Tiny engine. You can access it underneath the passenger seat and the driver's seat. This side will show the valve cover. I lied, the battery's up here. I thought the battery was in the side box. I think it might need a little bit of tune-up or cleaning or something. I got a little bit of a surge, but still running strong down the expressway. You know, expressway speed limit here is 80 kilometers an hour. I was doing that up to about 100 with no problem. So very simple and basic. Again, just a glove box, little storage area up here. But I'm gonna jump back on the road and get going. All right, a little bit of an update on the expressway. I've been doing the speed limit plus a little bit. The speed limit's like 80 kilometers an hour. I've been doing between that 100, trying to kind of fill it out, make sure the truck runs good, doesn't have any issues. I drove about 100 kilometers and I was cruising along at about 85 and the check engine light came on. No clue why, but I pulled over at a rest stop and checked it out. Figured the most important thing to check would be the oil level, which seems to be fine. It's got fresh oil change, no problem there. I'm assuming this truck probably wasn't driven too hard or too much in its previous life, so maybe me driving it down the expressway so long and fast maybe got something hot or an old sensor or something on the exhaust. Maybe it's just getting ready to call it quits. So not too concerned. I restarted. When I cranked it back up, the light was gone, and I'm back on the road again, and it's not on yet at about 10 kilometers. So I'll just keep going. Didn't seem to have any trouble when the light came on. It still ran fine, but make a stop at Astro Tools here in one of these little cities coming up and buy another ramp for my four-wheeler. I got one for the dirt bikes, but I need one more to help get the four-wheeler on it easier, so I might walk in there with the camera, let y'all check that out and see what that looks like. Just a little parts store. It's kind of like the Harbor Freight in Japan. So anyway, I'll just keep on rolling and see what happens. Started snowing on me pretty good. Good thing we asked them to put some snow tires on it because it didn't have them. So, good planning. Crap, like a blizzard right now. Almost white out. Camera kind of probably doesn't show it very well. I can't see too far in front of me. Probably before too long I end up with a bunch of snow on the road. Slow it down. All right, I got the truck back here home. I'm at my shop where I work at just to have a good look over of it and check it out of the weather, because it's been cold everywhere I've been, snowing and stuff. So I'm gonna have a good look at it, see if there's any issues other than we already knew about, which there really wasn't any or anything I could find. I'm just gonna look underneath and have a good comb over of it. And yeah, I mean, it was a good ride. Not much to complain about other than that check engine light coming on. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the trip. And just to end the video off with a little bit of fun, I got an exhaust for it already, and it's supposed to be pretty noisy. So I'm gonna toss that on real quick, see how that sounds, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, here we go. First start with a new little exhaust on it. Now that sounds a little aggressive for 660 cc's. Give it a little rev. That's kind of funny. Well, there you go. A little fun to end it off, but hopefully you appreciated the video. Hopefully you had fun watching it. If not, okay. But I had a good time on the trip. Little process of getting the truck, but anyway, time to do some more modifications. I'll do some more videos here soon of that stuff. Got some nice tires and wheels and a lift and all kinds of cool things that go on it. So if you want to check it out, just hit the subscribe button, and then you can be able to catch it whenever it comes out. So anyway, till next time, we'll see you then. Take care.